When I was pregnant, I experienced a lot of racism and sexism, and my therapist says it's healthy to talk about those things instead of bottling them up inside. So let's have a little story time with my friends at the Black Mamas Matter Alliance. A little background. Hi, I'm Blair Ramani. I make a show online called Smarter in Seconds, and I've worked in reproductive health advocacy for the past 10 years, so I knew what I was going to be up against with my pregnancy. We've already gotten smarter in seconds about the maternal mortality rate and the Black maternal health movement. But for a recap, due to anti-Black racism and sexism or misogynoir, Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely than a white woman to die due to pregnancy-related causes. But how does that happen? Because just listening to it, it seems a little abstract. Like, it's not due to our health, it's literally because of racism. Well, for me, it looked like a white healthcare provider telling me that I didn't need to treat my anemia during my pregnancy because in the event that I did hemorrhage, I could just get a blood transfusion. Hemorrhaging, by the way, is one of the top causes of death for Black women in childbirth. That's not the standard of care anywhere. It also looked like an Asian healthcare provider pressuring me to schedule a C-section because my baby was breech at 25 weeks, even though the baby can't be officially breech until 35 weeks. This is with the context that Black women are 20% more likely than a white woman to have a C-section, even if they have the same risk factors, same healthcare provider, and deliver in the same hospital. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I make Smarter in Seconds episodes and was doing so much research about Black maternal health, I might have just taken these doctors at their word and not known that these were actually red flags that very much connect to the racism built into the healthcare industry. I had many privileges during my pregnancy, like the privilege of knowledge and education and health insurance that allowed me to fire healthcare professionals when they weren't seeing my needs and treating me appropriately. The woman who ultimately ended up delivering my baby is a Black Muslim woman like myself, and you might be wondering why I keep bringing up race. Well, it's because Black perinatal providers like OBGYNs and midwives are proven to improve maternal health outcomes and infant health outcomes for Black people. So we know that there's problems, but I'm really proud to share organizations like Black Mamas Matter Alliance that are identifying these problems and working towards solutions. BMMA is a network of women-led multidisciplinary organizations that are working to end maternal mortality. Consider attending their Black Maternal Health Conference and learn more at blackmaternalhealthconference.com, whether you're an OBGYN, doula, nurse, healthcare professional, advocate, lawyer, academic, or advocate like me. Ultimately, I had a beautiful birth experience. I had a Black OBGYN, a Black doula, I had my mom, my husband, and it couldn't have gone any better. I'm honestly excited to do it again eventually. When it came time for me to give birth, I wasn't sure I was going to come home with my baby, and it was so real and so scary, it almost robbed me of the joy of this wonderful moment in my life. And so thank you for listening to my story, and thank you for learning more about Black Mamas Matter Alliance, who is working to change things.